Hello, Mom. My name's Abby. Today we're going to read the story Little Miss Somersault. Little Miss Somersault is a short sort of a person who doesn't just go out for a walk. Oh no, not Little Miss Somersault. She is too full of energy for that. Rather than walking everywhere, she cartwheels everywhere. She doesn't just walk through her front door. That would be too easy. She built a house where she could climb over the roof first. Little Miss Somersault doesn't just sit in a chair. She balances on the back of it. Little Miss Somersault doesn't walk around things. She jumps right over them. And rather than answer the telephone, as you or I might, she well, just look at her. The other day, when she was cartwheeling past Miss Worry House, he called out to her, "There's a leaf on my roof. Please, could you get it for me?" He asked it. Miss Worry had spent the whole morning worried. Spent the whole morning worrying that the leaf might make his root fall in. "I have a long ladder," he added. Little Miss Somersault said, "Don't need a ladder," and quick as a flash, she climbed on top of Miss Worry House and got the leaf off. A little further down the lane, Little Miss Somersault came to Miss Skinny house. Miss Sneaky was at the top of a ladder, painting his roof. Unfortunately, Miss Bump came round the corner and walked under the ladder, or rather, he tired to walk under the ladder, but being Miss Bump, he walked straight into it. Bump! And you can see what's happened. Little Miss Somersault had seen it all happen, and without a throw for the ladder lying on the ground, she climbed to the top of Miss Sneaky house and carried him safely to the ground under her arm. He wasn't very heavy. By the next morning, everybody had heard about little Miss Somersault daring deeds. The telephone rang. It was Miss Uppity. "There's an umbrella stuck in my chimney. I hear you're good at climbing on the roofs. I expect you here in 5 minutes." Miss Uppity house is one of the biggest houses you will ever have seen. To climb to the top of Miss Uppity house would be a real challenge, said the Miss Somersault. I took no time at all for little Miss Somersault to climb up onto Miss Uppity roof. "That was easy," she said, as as she balanced on a chimney pot. Then she looked down at the ground far below her. That was the last thing she should have done. Little Miss Somersault suddenly felt dizzy. Her leaves began to tremble. Everything began to spin around and around. Little Miss Somersault had discovered she was afraid of heights. Luckily, Miss Tickle happened to be passing. The stretches out one of his extraordinarily long arms. "Do you think he wanted to tickle little Miss Somersault?" Of course he did, but not before he had brought her back safely down to the ground. "Stop it," laughed little Miss Somersault. "I promise I won't do anything so foolish again." And off went Miss Tickle to look for somebody else to tickle. That evening, little Miss Somersault was sitting in her armchair. Suddenly, the telephone rang. "My hat has blown up," says a voice at the other end, "and it's landed on the roof of my house. Could you?" Little Miss Somersault's face turned pale. "Who is this?" she asked in a trembling voice. "It's Miss Mole," said Miss Mole. Little Miss Somersault breathed a huge sigh of relief. "I'll be there in 5 minutes," she said, and off she somersaulted. So the stories end. See you on the next story. Bye-bye.
Bye, Abby.